Welcome back to Daily Break TV. You do not want to miss this episode, but we are going to be talking about cancel culture and which celebrities may be on this cancellation list.
Can't tell that one either.
Okay, so who's facing the heat? Now, before we spill the tea, remember everybody does make mistakes. Okay, it's about growth, accountability, and learning from those slip-ups. Now, let's be real, though. Navigating the world of fame and fortune can be very, very tricky. So grab a drink, get comfy, and let's unpack this together, all right? First up, we have Queen Bee herself.
Your personal life or exploiting your personal life as entertainment.
We have been covering a lot about Beyonce. Can you believe that? Beyonce is a woman who has practically invented the word slay. She is facing some serious backlash. Now, rumors are swirling, accusations are flying, and her Instagram followers are actually even dropping like flies.
It shouldn't influence the way you listen to.
Now, ladies, here's a relationship tip. Communication is key. Whether it's with your partner or your fans, silence can often speak louder than words. However, this silence is a little bit of a double-edged sword. Is she silent because there's one camp says silence because there is risk of admitting to her association or wrongdoings or participation, or silence because she wants nothing to do with it, she's protecting her reputation, or trying to distance herself?
You know, all the things that really, it's not your business.
Addressing these concerns, the public wants to know. But again, it's her life, and she's always been very private, and I'm sure she's getting legal counsel. In fact, Piers Morgan had to recount something because Queen Bee and Jay-Z actually had their legal team tell them to take something down for defamation. So they are not taking lightly any accusations about them, and they are on alert.
It was hard for me to be in that space.
However, all of that, puts her at risk of being canceled in certain places. Now, her hubby Jay-Z is also caught in the crossfire. Remember, ladies, standing by your partner through thick and thin is important, but it's also crucial to stick to your values, right? Because how challenging is it right now for Diddy's family? He's already canceled in many, many different ways. Okay, we're not even going to put him on this list. But how challenging is it going to be for any of his close relatives and family to kind of be on his side, given the weight of all of the potential evidence against him and all of the charges, right? Next up, we have JLo and Ben Affleck. Their fairy tale reunion is facing some bumps in the roads thanks to, old rumors resurfacing. Now, here's a tip for the ladies. The past is the past. Learn from it and grow from it, but don't let it define you, okay? Focus on building a strong, healthy future with your partner and leave that old baggage behind. Next, oh my goodness, they're always at risk of cancellation. And it doesn't matter which one of them. One of the people in the Kardashians is on this list. Our favorite reality TV family are no strangers to controversy, but lately they've been facing some particularly harsh criticism. And, these ladies, they get trolled all the time. They are dealing with a lot of, opinions about their clothing, opinions about veganism, opinions about makeup, opinions about image, body shaming, like everything. There is nothing that these ladies do that is not being scrutinized. Hence, they're always on the potential cancellation list. And I'm sure some people cancel them by unfollowing them. And that's the, oh yeah, you're canceled, I'm not going to follow you anymore. Unfollow. Anyway. Next, we have Usher. Usher, the king of R&B, is also feeling the heat. Sometimes guilt by association can be a real thing. But remember, ladies, true friends support each other through good and bad times. So if you find yourself in a similar situation, offer support, but also encourage that your friends take accountability for their actions. Okay, all right? We have Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, one of Hollywood's cutest couples. They are facing backlash for past association and comments. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Ashton Kutcher's resurfaced, photos and videos attending the white parties, acting like he used to act, if you remember, Punked. Oh my gosh, like they punked everybody. That was like the biggest hit way back then. And that's the time that he was fraternizing with Diddy. So, hey, if there are things that he did, he's going to have to be accountable for those things. And if not, like, why is it that all of a sudden there's rumors that he flew to Europe or he's moving to Europe? There's a lot of celebrities that were in that white party bedroom scene that are not in the country right now. So it's a little sus. Now, even heartthrob Leonardo DiCaprio isn't immune to cancel culture. Remember, ladies, it's important to be mindful of the company that you keep. You got to surround yourself with people who uplift you and who share your values, okay? We also have Megan Fox. So Megan Fox has also been thrown into this list. Apparently, people were dropping her name in also the Diddy case. A lot of these people who are on this cancellation list, it's not surprising that there is some attachment and or sus that they participated in or were aware of the things that were going on at these, after hours, like the after hours and in the tunnels and all of that stuff. There's people claiming that there's footage of her at the Diddy parties. And it's just a bit odd that, she would take to delete her entire social media. So maybe she's just trying to completely stay away from it. Now, Russell Brand was also previously revealed that he was taken on an enforced holiday by Sean Combs. In a resurfaced interview on Black Re TV in 2010, Brand did say it was hard to say no to the rapper known as P. Diddy, who described himself as a very influential person. That's the challenge with, men of power, particularly like high status, forget the fact that he's a black man, right? Some people are just intimidated by people of other ethnicities and other cultures. You add money, you add power, you add influence to all of that. Yeah, it's going to be hard to say no. That's called like peer pressure times 1,000, right? And asked what it was like working with Diddy on the film Get Him to the Greek, he said, Diddy was new to me. He looked after me. He took me on an enforced holiday in Vegas. Wow. And that's what an enforced holiday in Vegas. How many other, this is Russell Brand saying this, a celebrity who's saying some other celebrity enforced vacation, like you had no choice. Like maybe that was code for, yeah, I had no control. I was, it wasn't me. It was all him. So he also said, now I like him. He's very influential. So you just don't want to do something that Diddy does not want you to do. It's really, really hard to say no. So he's also been accused of some stuff and is involved with, certain lawsuits against him right now. And he's also said he's a good laugh, but he might ask you for loads of favors and then you can't say no to him. So that's my worry. Well, yeah, when you take from the cookie jar and from, the cookie jar that lets you know that there's a cookie missing, you got to repay, okay? What other celebrities are being accused right now? Do you feel like any of this is wrong? Did we miss anything? We'd love to hear who you believe is going to be on the cancel list and anybody that we've missed.